So far we have studied warp defects, now weft defects. Mispick or broken pick, these are weft way defects. Thick and thin place, broken pattern, shuttle mark, weft calls, tight picks, back lashing or lashing in, starting mark, cracks, teardrops, goat, black picks, finger mark, bow effect, not in the weft catch net. Weft bar. It is a band running weftwise across the full width of the cloth. The normal reasons are the periodic medium to long term irregularity in the weft yarn, count difference in weft, excessive tension in the weft feed package, especially in filaments, variability in peak density, and difference in twist, color or shade of adjacent group of picks, difference in blend composition or in the cottons used. Weft crack. It is a thin place or missing weft across the body of the fabric. The main causes are improper setting of anti-crack motion, loose fitting of reed, worn out crank, worn out crank arm, worn out shaft bearings, loose belt, duck wheels and beaters worn out, weft fork not functioning properly, faulty take-up, brake motion not acting simultaneously, shuttle striking on the weft fork due to weak picking, swing rail worn out, weaver not adjusting the fill-off cloth properly at the time of starting a loom, and gripper not holding the weft firmly. Weft loops. Loops project from the surface of cloth either on one or both sides of a cloth because of a small portion of weft getting caught by the warp threads. The main reasons are late shedding, low warp tension, and use of bad templates. Weft breaks. High weft tension, improper build of bond, knots at the nose or chase of bonds, back stitches in cones fed as weft in shuttle limbs, rough and damaged surface burns, shuttle tongue not in level, rough places inside the shuttle, damaged nylon loop, sloughing off, shuttle chipped or broken, shuttle eye chipped or broken, weft trapped in the box, selvage joints, cutting of the weft fork too far through the gate, rough box fronts or shuttle guides, improper alignment of cone in weft feeder, lower twist in weft resulting in weft opening out in air jet loops, grippers missing the picks, improper knotting of tail ends, and tough, rough handling of cones are the main reasons for higher weft breaks. Bad selvage. Improper shuttle wire tension, bent shuttle jaw, shuttle crack, more tension on selvage yarns, late shedding, resulting in rubbing of shuttle to the selvage, and improper selection of selvage weave for the fabric being woven are the main reasons for that. Broken picks. A filling yarn that is broken in the weaving of a fabric appears as a defect. Improper functioning of weft stop motion results in broken picks undetected and going into the fabric. Bullets are low twisted double yarn seen weftwise in fabrics. Those are generally zero twisted parallel yarns. Practical causes of falls are improper functioning of bunch motion, incorrect yarn path through spindle, loose tensioners, and many more. Half pick. In case of rapier looms, if the second rapier does not collect the weft, it shall stop in between, then we get half pick. Horse pick. Filling yarn that is too large and imperfect to appear to advantage in the final cloth. Slough off. Weft yarn has slipped from the pern. Proper monitoring of strength and change in pern winding can solve this problem. Thick ends and thick places. Thick ends and thick picks. Higher diameter in yarn for a short distance can be due to improper piecing at spinning preparatory or drop in pressure on the drafting rollers for a short time. This also can happen due to not removing of spinner's double, not piecing the end properly by removing the lapped materials, accumulation of fluff in condensers, cradles and in the necks of the top rollers.